Well, hello, friends and clients. This is Dr. Gary Senderoff with Cruise Planners. This is the last episode of my North Pole series, and here I'm going to show you some destinations we explored in Svalbard and Greenland. So it's kind of the in-between destinations, which are a little more common in an Arctic expedition. You can email me at gari.senderoff@cruiseplanners.com to book your polar expedition, and I'll, of course, guide you all the way through. So for now, sit back and enjoy this lovely tour of some wildlife and some of what you might expect when you book your polar expedition with me. One of the cool things about being on this icebreaker, the Commandant Charcot, was that it really did break to catch wildlife. So you do get to see polar bears on most of these voyages really up close. This is just one of the sightings that we saw, but there were at least 12 or 13 polar bears. And on most expeditions, you need to see them with binoculars. Here, they were definitely within close range. You don't need binoculars and you don't need a telescope on this particular voyage, which is a real big bonus, I think. And of course, through any of these expeditions, you're going to be using zodiacs, which will maneuver you throughout the sea and the land.
This is all ivory gulls. It's very rare. I've had trips for 2 weeks, 14 days, just looking at this. I've never seen this many in my life. No. This is the ghost of the dead sailors.
Oh my goodness.
They're completely white with black legs. Closest ice formation. Just no, too much. But if there is no sea ice, there is no algae for the krill, and if there's no algae for the krill, there is no krill for the fish, and if there's no fish, there's no fish for the birds, and if there's no birds, there's nothing that bring the nutrients from the water to the land. The polar bear is such a good animal for PR because it's the king of the Arctic. But all animals up here are dependent on the ice. It's not just the bear.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Morning everyone, I hope you're good. We're just gonna do a small transfer, like 10 minutes. We're going around this rocky peninsula and I'll leave you on the other side. So I'm just gonna remind you really quickly how to disembark from the zodiac. The first people to disembark will be in 1 hour, 12 o'clock to be back.
Back here, this side.
Yes, exactly.
Magdalene Fjord.
Magdalene Fjord.
Yes.
He named this fjord Magdalena Fjord after Mary Magdalena. And then this place was exploited in the 17th and 1800s by Dutch whalers. It's estimated that there are approximately 130 graves. Svalbard was an area on the map. If you look at really old map, it only said Terra Nullius. Terra Nullius means no man's land. Svalbard is Norwegian, but we don't own it. It's not our 100%. We have sovereignty over Svalbard. The government of Norway has a huge amount of money that it puts to Svalbard each and every year that it just gives away. 2,300 in Longyearbyen, and then we're 350 in Barentsburg. And then we have 100 to 200 in Ny-Ålesund, but they're mostly researchers, so most of them leave after the summer. Yes. Well, the transfer is shorter now.
Great.
Are you checking if you've got
From where in US?
I can take
The reason why we land here, we have some beautiful huts over there. And those are trapping huts. We have two guides talking about the trapping history and the guy who built most of the huts here in the area. Behind the huts, you can actually go up to the plateau and have a beautiful overview over Templefjorden, which is this area here.
So here we are in a place built by the Ilmar Noise. Ilmar Noise is a famous Norwegian trapper who lived during the 20th century in this place. On this one is the emergency cabin.
Along the side, and it's just these lines in the mountain, and then you have this skirts of sand, that look like time lapse, and that's just from the. It's being full of sediments, and then it gets saturated by water in the summer, and then this freezes, expands a little bit, and then it melts again, and then all these rocks that get increased will fall down and create this sand dunes. Also, it's avalanches, so it helps the erosion and then water in the summer. And you see it more and more the warmer it gets up here. You see it more and more because there is less and less permafrost holding the mountain together.
It sounds good now.
So we have at least 3 or 4 female on port side, very close.
Thank you for coming. Great. And yeah, it's really nice to watch that again. It's been a little while since I've seen it, but yeah, it was a wonderful experience to work on it, as you can imagine.
One of the things I like best is the amazing French food and service aboard Ponant. In addition to going to such a wonderful and destination-oriented place like the North Pole, they have just incredible delicacies and wonderful French food throughout the voyage.
We are by 75 degrees 21 minutes north on the eastern part of Greenland.
We have a very short transfer to the beach. Henry will do the briefing there and just enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have great weather.
Good afternoon, welcome to Icebreaker. I hope you're excited.
Yes.
I don't know why, but you will be rewarded for that.
Je fais très bien le spot, oui, ça c'est j'ai connu. En haut, il y a 2 kayaks. Donc, et c'est des kayaks tout à fait classiques, quoi, traditionnels. Voilà. On l'a fait personne? Ah oui. Ah, ça va.
Il est plus jeune que les autres. C'est des très beaux chats. C'est un jeune parce qu'il est plus petit et plus
can see the glacier that you will, let's say, that you will observe from the top of the hill just ahead of us. Enjoy your last landing and really take advantage of it for the last landing.
Is there up to 3:30 p.m. So do not miss it in order to participate to the photo contest and poetry contest. Allez, mesdames et messieurs, les attendent pour participer au concours photo, au concours poème, au grand salon jusqu'à 15h30. Merci à vous.
Then you're going to charge me.
Yeah,
extra.
yeah, right. Big surcharge, right? Very close to that, about 20.
Welcome on this fabulous valley of Greenland. You have 2 hours today. 2 hours maximum. It's warm today.
So, dear passengers, your captain, so definitely we have to seize the moment. It's the last navigation in the ice. So the weather is beautiful, so we have decided to cancel the recap. Tomorrow, during the final recap, the expedition team will explain to you, will debrief about the day today. But I think the most important.
To book your North Pole adventure or any other polar adventure, email me at gari.senderoff@cruiseplanners.com. Don't forget to go to my website, www.tourdoctors.com, and subscribe yourself to my VIP email list. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.